Hi, I'd just like to share very quickly my thoughts on design thinking. We found in our organization, traditionally, leaders don't use design thinking practically. We have design thinking as a concept, we have it as a tool, we have material and collateral that we often share with our leaders. But over the last while, or maybe the last couple of months, we've started exploring design thinking as a real and a practical tool to solve problems. Last month we had a challenge with getting to grips with solving a real solution that we've had a challenge with, and we've tried multiple traditional ways of doing it. We've had meetings, we've had engagement sessions, we called in key stakeholders, but we couldn't really get to the crux of trying to get real practical outputs. We then engaged Bronwyn, who facilitated a design thinking program for us. In over 2 hours, we had a core team just to explore what are the alternatives in solving the problem that we had. And we were quite astounded, because what we found is we found solutions, alternatives, and networks that we wouldn't really traditionally think of. So this kind of opened my thinking to saying, why are we not using design thinking the moment we have a problem or we face a challenge? Traditionally in organizations, we find that leaders often rely on the following, and I'm equally as guilty of it. We rely on our networks, we rely on people that we believe are experts, we rely on research, or we rely sometimes heavily on ourselves to solve problems. And I think our experience with Bronwyn and the design thinking initiative that we ran really made me change my view of how we address issues, how do we remove obstacles, but more than that, how do we open our thinking and explore ideas, explore suggestions, explore solutions that you wouldn't generally have thought of. After using Bronwyn and the design thinking concept, this is what we got very, very quickly. We have thoughts and suggestions that we never would have thought about traditionally. We got inputs and insights from about 4 people, but generally those 4 people would have spoken for and probably are the voice of 4,000 people. So my recommendation is design thinking is absolutely critical, but if it is a handout, if it is a PowerPoint, if it is somebody just whispering in your ear, that's all it is. But if you have a facilitated conversation and use the key principles of design thinking, you'll be absolutely astounded at what you can achieve, not just for the problem or your organization, but also for yourself. Thank you very much.
Hi there, my name is KB and I work in employee marketing in the banking sector. So I approached Bronwyn with the problem where we wanted to do a conference for about 4,000 staff members. Now the problem is that we didn't really understand who these people are. So Bronwyn suggested that we do a design thinking session where we would invite random staff members and take them through the steps on ideating through the design thinking tool of empathy map. So through this tool we were able to understand who our client is, what is it they do on a daily basis, where do they do their work, what do they think, what do they feel, what is their desires, what are their strengths and weaknesses, what are their pains, and what exactly do these people really want from a session or a conference that we wanted to convene. So Bronwyn helped us a lot in mapping out and finding out who these people really are.